Welcome back to SolidWorks and NC Tutor YouTube channel. Before starting the video, don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon button. In this SolidWorks exercise tutorial, we are going to make the 3D model reading and using this 2D drawing. So watch the complete video and follow the steps. Let's start. First of all, we are going to make the circle of dia 160, and then we are going to make the construction circle, which is this one with the dia of 130. So let's start. First of all, select the top plane, go to sketch, make sure that you have set the millimeter system to unit system to millimeter. So now simply select the circle from here, make the circle and give it the dimension of 160 mm. Now we are going to make a circle again with the dia of 130 mm, which will be our construction geometry, like this. So to make it construction geometry, just right click on it and select construction geometry from here. Now we will make a center lines like this. So once you have made the center lines, now we have to make the sketch of the circle. The radius of the circle is radius 8, and then we will trim the extra entities. So simply like the circle. So make the circle here with the radius of 8, like this. So radius 8 means that the dia is 16. Now simply select the line, make the line from this edge to the outer boundary of the circle, like this. Make sure that your line is vertical. So this green box is showing that the constraint of this line is the vertical. Now we are simply going to trim the geometry like this. So now we will simply make a circular pattern for other 3 cuts. So select the circular pattern from here. Now simply from here select the circle on which you are going to pattern it, and now we are going to select the entities we have to pattern, like this. Now you can see that the 3 instances have been made. So the equal spacing with the 360-degree angle and 4 instances. Select OK from here. Now again select the trim entities command, again trim these entities like this. So now from here you can see that our sketch is fully defined. So make sure that always work with the fully defined sketch. From now simply go to the features, select extrude from here. So the depth of the base plate is 11 from here. So we will make the depth or extrusion of 11 mm to this base. Select OK. So our base plate is ready. Now we are going to make these shapes and we will make the circle. So first of all we are going to make the construction geometry with the dia of 110, and then we are going to make this circle with the dia 80. So select the sketch, go to sketch, select normal to from here and make the construction geometry with the dia of 110. And make it construction like this. Now simply make the dia with the radius or dia of 80. Select OK. So now we are going to make the angle. So as you can see that these shapes are at the angle. So we have to make the construction lines and we will give it some angle. For that we are going to select a center line from here. So simply make a center line and again make the horizontal center line from here. And now we are going to make a center line on which we have to make the shape, and we will give it the angle of 45 degree like this. Give it the angle of 45 degree. So now you can see that at the intersection of the circle and this line we have got the point, and now we will make the uh, circle of the radius 14 and with dia 14. So first of all make the circle with the radius 14. So 14 cross 2, it is 28. So now simply make the circle with the dia 14. Simply make a circle and give it the dimension of 14 dia. So from here now you can see that we have this circle of dia 28 and this circle of radius 14, and the length of or width of these lines are also 28. So what we are going to do is we are going to make the reference point here like this. Select the center line and give it the dimension of 14, because you know that the 14 cross 2 is equal to 28. So we are going to give the dimension of 14 to each reference point. Now simply select the line from here, make this line toward this point. Make sure that this line is tangent to the outer circle like this. Now simply select the trim entities command and trim out the extra entities to make the shape like this. So once your geometry has been made, now again we are simply going to make the circular sketch pattern from here. Simply again from here you will select the circle, and from here you will select the entities you want to make the pattern, or you want to make the circular pattern like this. So now you can see how easily we have made the sketch of these 4 parts. So select OK from here, simply go to exit sketch. So now you can see from this section drawing that the extrusion depth of these parts are 25 and the inner circle we have made is 39 like this. So this is the 35 length and this length is 39. So now simply go to the features, select extrude from here and select the contours you want to extrude. Like I am going to extrude these 4 contours and giving it the value of 35. Select OK. Now simply go to sketch, select show from here, again go to extrude boss face command, select this circle and give it the value of 39. Select OK from here. So now our 50% part is ready. So now from this isometric view you can see that there is a cut rectangle. So basically this rectangle is shown here with the dimension. So we are going to make the rectangle with the length of 20 and width of 5. So simply select the right plane from here, select sketch, and now simply make the center line along this circle like this and make the corner rectangle. Select small dimension, give it the value of 20 and width of 5. So now simply select the midpoint of this rectangle and select the center line so that you can make it align to this circle. So select OK from here, go to exit sketch, select feature, select extrude cut from here and select through all both, select OK. Now you can see that we have made the cut extrude feature. Now simply we will make the circular pattern of this feature, select this, and now you can see that we have already given the value of 180 degree with the 3 instances. So select OK from here. So now you can see our cut extrude feature have been patterned. So now we have to make the holes like this. So the first hole is of 70 mm dia, which is extruded cut to 10 mm. Then we will make the length circle of dia 30, which will be extruded cut to 5 mm. So simply select the surface of the circle, go to normal and select this circle and select offset entities command. So now simply select reverse from here. So this was a 80 mm circle and we are using the offset value of 10 mm, so this circle will automatically be 70 mm. So select OK from here. Simply go to feature, select extrude cut from here and give the value of 10 mm. Select OK. Now again select this face, go to sketch. You can also make these internal holes using the revolve cut command, but we are going to make it simple, so we are just using the simple circles. So select smart dimension again and give it the value of 30 dia. Simply go to feature command, select extrude cut from here and give it the value of 5 mm. So select OK. So now our upward holes are ready. So now we have to make the downward holes. So for that the dia of this hole is 60 mm and it is extruded up toward the surface of this smaller circle. So we will select the downward face, select normal to from here and make the dia of 60 mm. Select the smart dimension from here, give it the value of 60. Select features, go to extrude cut from here and select the up to surface command from here, select this surface, select OK. So now you can see that our part is ready. So only one thing is left. So the only one thing which is left is this chamfer. So we are going to select the edge and we'll give the chamfer of 2 cross 45 degree. So select chamfer from here, select this edge and give it the value of 2 mm with radius with angle of 45 degree. Select OK from here. So now you can see our model is completely ready as shown in the drawing in the isometric view. So this was simple exercise on SolidWorks. So for more exercises, stay tuned and keep watching our channel.